Going live in three, two.
One.
I just got a notification saying we're going live.
And you're on. So what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream from Bourbon Blind. We got David and Mike with us right now, and some other people may be joining here shortly. We were just talking off air about bourbon prices in the secondary market. And David, why don't you go into that a little bit?
Well, I mean, there was a thread here on Bourbon Blind Nation here on Facebook, and if you're not a member, you should definitely go on there and join. Great bunch of people, but it's all bourbon, no BS. But there was a thread on Bourbon Blind Nation about where are we coming to the edge of these secondary prices? Are they finally going to start coming down? Are prices of bourbon, are they peaking? I mean, are they, it's the age old question, where's the top? I mean, it's, probably maybe a little bit like the economy today. Everyone wants to know where we're at the all time high, can we go higher? Sure we can. But the question is, will we?
Every year, it seems like we've hit the peak of the secondary market, and every year it just keeps getting more and more expensive. And I mean, in reality, the market will bear what the market will bear. Whatever people are willing to pay, that's what it'll do. But it seems like every time there's a BTAC release, every fall, like prices just keep going up and up. And I personally, I don't get it. I'm not paying $200 for a Weller 12. There's no way, you know what I mean? Or $400 for a CYPB, or $150 or $200 or $300, whatever the hell El Martini is going for now. And I know I'm not paying those prices, but obviously other people are. So
yeah, I was just out in Washington, and they in the liquor store that I went to out there in the Seattle area, they had Old Rip 10. They called it Pappy. I let them know it wasn't.
And they were selling it for retail, of course, right?
Of course, retail on that I think is what, $79 or $99,
something like that. Yeah,
they had it for $7.99. It's that's.
Did you tell them they put the decimal in the wrong place?
I did. I said you either put the decimal in the wrong place, or that's way too much to pay for this. He said, "Oh, we'll get it," and I said, "I'm sure you will, but
just not for me."
Yeah. So I bought a bottle of Weller 107 that they had out there. So that was a good find.
That you don't like.
I wanted to try it again, and if not, I'll send it out in samples.
I'll come down and get it if you don't like it.
Come on there.
I like it,
but hopefully it's not another decades. But yeah, it's just crazy. They had
speaking of the secondary market and crazy prices. My local store got some stuff in, and I go in there and they have the new brand new Little Book, which they've always, the first two batches they charged $100 for. Go in there and it's $500. And I'm like, what? Where's this price coming from? Like, even I had to go and look. Like, even on secondary market, they're going for like 160, maybe 200. I'm like, where is this price coming from? Like, what the?
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. $500 for a Little Book sounds. That's extreme. That's almost like that almost feels like that they've got something that they've got someone that they really want to reserve it for, but they have to set it out. And so they just put an absurd overpriced amount on it, thinking that no one will even come close to buying it so that they can reserve it for their buddy. I mean, I don't know why you do that, but it's the only thing I can think of.
Do they have to put it out by law?
I think so. I don't know what the laws are in Tennessee, but that's kind of what it feels. That's the only thing I can think of.
Laws in Tennessee for what?
You were saying we noticed you went to mute, so Mike and I continued the conversation.
If they get a bottle of something allocated in, are they required by law to put it out on the shelf?
No. Nope, not at all. The store owner can buy it, or I'm sure it can sit in their own room, their back room for however long they want.
What was the deal with the $500 then?
I have no clue. I have no clue. I was in a hurry, so I didn't get a chance to ask. But I was like, that just out of nowhere.
Well, the only thing Mike and I could think of is, they have someone that they're reserving it for that they're probably going to sell it to for $120, but somebody put it out for $500. I don't.
I see.
I guess
maybe they could get a sucker to buy it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you, Kyle, if I went into a store here in Michigan and there happened to be a bottle of the William Lou Weller or the Stag, I might panic too if they put $400 on it. I might actually think about buying it. I'd have to really get my composure and say,
right?
Because I've never, you don't even see that stuff in person up here most of the time. So I remember the time when I went to Chicago, I saw a bottle of the Weller 12. I was like, whoa, it was behind glass. They wouldn't even let me touch it. So $300 for that.
Ooh, ouch.
This was last year. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't get it. Like if they really want to charge, secondary pricing, like if I walked in somewhere and they had a William LaRue Weller for $300, I'd probably buy it. Absolutely.
I probably would too. No one would I know.
Do what?
No one would I know now. I would probably buy it.
It's freaking delicious. But much more than that, it's, it's a lot more. Jason said at 400, it becomes a debate. Even if the lottery's here, you're looking at 300. And that's like one thing I don't get too. Like if they want to have a lottery to sell it, like in the end, there's not enough whiskey to go around for everyone. So either A, they can sell it to their best customers. B, they can charge secondary pricing for it, or C, they can have some sort of lottery. You know what I mean? Or they just randomly put it out on the shelf. Like I've seen some stores do that. But realistically, like there's no good answer for it. No matter what you do, you're going to have people upset. But if you're going to have a lottery for it, sell it either at or close to retail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't tell me that, you got a chance to buy this and it's $1,000. Like, suck it. No. Like, you just told me I won.
Boom.
We just won. Just now.
The man, the myth, and the legend.
What's up?
I'm just saying WPS, Jim. WPS.
Okay, I need a little more than that.
The pot. Still.
Oh. So, all right. So
Corey in the house.
We're doing that? We're doing
David,
that?
can you hear
So
Jim?
a bottle kill of Willet pot still?
Not yet, Jim. Not yet.
Okay. I got a full bottle. I'll crack that bitch and let her roll.
Jason from Math and Drum is in the house.
Are we live?
Oh, yeah, we're live, buddy.
Oh, my bad.
Kyle, I'm going to leave and get back in. I can't hear Jim.
Okay. While he's doing that, Jason from Mash and Drum is in here.
I love Jason.
Bobby and or Sam is in the house from I Whiskey She Wines. Mike Blake, Freddie Vargas, Jason Cotes, Matt from Whiskey Crusaders, Chad Hawley, Robot Scott, Nathan Cooper,
Turn!
Chris Beaton, aka Hot Buttery Rolls. That's the best fucking name. And Nathan, yes, I did do the peanut butter and vanilla ice cream. That's delicious. I don't know how that took me so long to try that. So
Peanut butter and vanilla ice cream?
yeah. Right? Like mine
Why
was.
I had this?
Right. That's what I said. I was like, that's like a match made in heaven.
I love both.
Right?
Especially, you got to get the crunchy stuff, though. You gotta have the
Naz Youssef from Crazy Naz Liquors is in here. He said he wants to do work with Bourbon Blind to do a members discount in the store.
I'm down with that.
Yep. Abraham Bowman gingerbread cocoa. Ooh, no, Mike, I haven't yet. I should grab that and bring it out here and crack it.
Whoa.
So, what's everyone drinking on right now?
Can you hear me, Jim? Corey?
I can hear you, man. What's up, Mike?
I just finished off. I just finished it off. Here, let me see. The Weller you sent me.
What is it?
Yep.
Oh,
William LaRue Weller?
I just finished it off.
Jim. Nice.
You just finished
I
it?
look
The
like a
William
fucking
LaRue
hobo.
Weller? I mean, that's how that went? You just finished it and that was it? That's all we're going to
Hear
get?
anybody else except for you.
The
Well,
best
before you came on, he was playing taps in there by himself.
I was. I had the trumpet out. I'm drinking this old Patero rye you sent, Corey. The nose on this is like nothing I've ever. Wow.
Yeah, that stuff sucks, Corey.
Some good stuff.
Says the man who bought 2 cases of it.
You know what's funny is I can only hear you. I can't hear anybody else,
Who, me?
which is probably a good thing.
Who can you hear, Corey?
Obviously not you,
Apparently not
Kyle.
me.
Mike, say something.
Corey, can you hear me?
You're the only one I can hear.
Tell him to drop out and come back in.
Drop out and come back in. That's what I had to do.
So in the chat, we got
All right.
Stag Jr., Blanton Straight from the Barrel, Weller Special Reserve, Wild Turkey 101, Old Kentucky, Eagle Rare, Revel Stoke Peanut Butter. Better
I
than
can't get over this old. Is it old Patero? I can't
Petrero.
get the nose on it. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy good.
Jim hates it.
I do. So who's got the Blanton Straight from the Barrel going?
Robert Pomerink.
Oh, gosh. I'm so envious. That stuff is so amazing.
See, I should have never sent it to you, and that way you wouldn't know that you were missing it.
You right? You're not wrong.
Ooh, lot 40. That's some good stuff, especially if you can get the cask strength.
That's pretty rare, isn't it? I mean, I looked like on the entire East Coast here. I couldn't find any of that.
The lot 40 cask strength is super rare, yeah.
Yeah.
Corey, you got us now?
I do.
Sweet. I'll tell Jim to mute his mic for you. That way you don't go wasting another $1,000 on shitty bourbon.
You know what? I think you're number one too, Jim.
Jim,
So-
what are you on?
I want to go back to Mike and
Yeah.
just so I can savor the moment. You're literally getting into that William LaRue Weller.
No, I drank some a couple weeks ago when we were on, and I just finished it up. It's amazing.
But he is getting into that old Petrero.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Jim.
No, I mean that's a good second.
Dubla Massette wants to know if everyone's wearing pants.
Can't say.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I mean, sweatpants are pants, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So are underpants.
Well,
Oh wait, Kyle's got the president on the phone.
I thought he was on a landline for a minute.
That was the vice president. It wasn't the president.
Oh,
He said the stream is going awesome, and to let everyone know that y'all are doing great.
Fantastic.
No, that was actually Erin. She had to go meet someone at Walmart at 10:30 at night, so
That's
she's
safe.
calling to let me know that she was okay.
and
That's
it
not
smells like a
random.
bunch of Trump people. Just saying.
So, Kyle, I think you said it wrong. The president was indeed on the phone.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah, we're as husbands, we're just the vice president. We just,
so apparently Sam from I Whiskey She Wines is the one that's on. Oh, I can't do that comment. She said y'all need some more estrogen up in this bitch. Sam, Erin is on her way. She's on her way back. She actually told me not to get off the stream before she got back, and I said there's no way. So she's coming.
there was no way.
She'll have to catch up quickly.
Do what?
She'll catch up quickly. Somebody will start sending her some money, and then she'll catch up real quick with us.
Just start off doing shots. Shot.
Get her some bookers.
That's right.
Ooh, I didn't grab any bookers. Oh well.
You need to go grab some bookers. But you don't have
I'm gonna
any,
be in trouble.
really.
Do what?
You really don't have much bourbon in the house, though.
It's all right.
No, I really don't. There's like 4 or 5 bottles here,
Yeah,
so
just
it's pretty sad.
we need.
I hate to ask this, but is Chad Holly on? I can't see who's on.
He was. I don't know if he is anymore. Chad,
He did a killer review of the Wellers with
Yeah.
the old Wellers 107 and the all that stuff. He did a great review.
Yeah, he did. Pretty on point too.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he nailed it.
He seems to have no problem getting some good hooch.
Man, there's been a lot of people getting all kinds of crazy stuff.
It's the coin, man.
Pete's killing it.
Yeah, Pete's on fire, man.
Pete
Pete's
McMahon.
definitely on fire.
Pete is on fire. So I just poured some of the whiskey of the year.
Flintstone vitamins.
So says other
Right? Do you get that too, Mike?
No, I don't. I like it.
But you said it.
I've had it because you said it. Because when you say that, I don't get it. So I probably will next time I drink it, though.
Don't be a follower, man. Just go with it.
Pete's on fire. That's how Scotch is made.
Wouldn't know that one. That's nothing better than drinking a campfire.
David's our resident Scotch expert.
Yeah.
Burn.
He's also gotten voted off the island, so
He did.
he just keeps
did.
showing up
He did.
there. See, look, he even brought it here.
I've got it,
Can't win with this guy.
but I've also got this.
There's that.
Yeah,
I can't
there's
see.
that.
Which one is that?
It's the Master's Keep Revival.
Ah, I fucking love Revival.
Rare Bird 101, second best ever wild turkey product he's ever tasted.
Seriously?
Second to 1976 Wild Turkey 101.
I'm sure Corey has one of those.
Yeah,
Which-
we all have that, don't
Yeah.
we?
we all have that. So it's really
Well, Corey has a 75, 76, and 77.
Only because he's that old.
They've been in the stock drawer since he was a teenager.
And yet, Jim's still older.
Guilty
remember the
as
day where you
charged.
could find Pappy on the shelf. I remember the day when I could find Pappy on the shelf, and it wasn't that long ago. How long ago? Was it? 15 years?
Well, like 10 plus years ago, maybe 15. Yeah, no, like 10. Yeah, about 10 years ago. And it was Stitzel Weller juice. It was good. It was like $70 a bottle.
It used to be.
But I brag.
So you should have like a whole cabinet full of it, right?
No, I drank it.
That I actually believe that.
Oh shit!
What a novel idea, actually drinking it, huh?
Right?
Probably a bottle a night, knowing you.
Chugged it. Chug it.
No way.
I mean, he's literally the only guy I've seen with a straw in a bottle.
That was not a straw. It was a tube. It was a tube.
Sorry, a tube in the bottle.
It was a turkey injector, okay?
No, that was a totally different. That was a totally different scenario. That was for injection.
I don't think that story's PG.
No. So I have to give Pete a little bit of crap because Pete bought the 15-year Pappy, but he also had an opportunity to buy the Pappy 20-year on the same day and did at retail price. So then he goes back and they're like, oh, yeah, we sold it. So he had to settle for an old Rip 10.
Was that today?
And the new Bookers and a couple other things.
And a new Booker's. And so they gave him a 4 Roses small batch select with cookie ingredients.
So Pete's like somewhere in upstate New York, right? I mean, we need to go there.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen pictures from people that like travel up there. It's like a freaking gold mine. Like no one ever goes up there, so everything just freaking sits on the shelf.
We may have to go take Pete hostage.
Yeah, but he's been giving them cookies for years.
Yeah, and he's well armed. I don't think I'd want to mess with Pete. He's the man.
But then again, he's the kind of guy like he'll just willingly share it all.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. That's what I love about the dude. Hey, you want some? Here you go. Yeah, Pete's awesome.
yeah,
Oh, Pete's
he's just that
fantastic.
kind of dude.
That's no, he was like, should I get the 20-year? I really love the 15. I'm like, yes, you get the 20-year.
I mean, you
Never
get
say no at retail.
Yes.
If it's in retail, you get everything.
Yeah.
So
Do you
what
want
are
the
we?
15 and the 20? No, I'll just take the 15. It's
I'll
fine.
take 15. It's fine.
That's my favorite. Honestly, it's my favorite. The 15-year.
I mean, I like it the best, but at the same time, like if I could get both for retail, I'm taking both.
Yeah, good point. I agree.
You know,
And they'd be gone by Sunday with Pete.
So what's everybody drinking tonight?
I started with Very Old Barton, and then I moved to Dick Old Bottled and Bonds. Very Old Barton Bottled and Bond, and then I'm on Old Forester 100 proof.
And for you pay like $200 a bottle for those, right?
Yeah, each one. Oh, and I had some Redneck Riviera also. Why the hell not? What about you,
David,
Corey?
David, what are you drinking? Or Corey?
Go ahead, Corey.
I'm drinking Russell's Reserve single barrel. It's a Camp Nelson F right now, and then this is coming up.
Is that yep, WB.
Yep.
Oh, damn. And Cal's going to go mix it up with what he has in the shelf.
Yep.
Well, why not?
Little Jesus juice.
What about you, David?
I am drinking some 4 Roses single barrel, just basic, and then I'm probably moving on to my parents got me this Legacy Jack Daniel's 86 proof. I wanted to try it.
Interesting.
Jim, you called it. Jack Daniels would make it doesn't smell right.
No, I didn't. You and I weren't talking about David earlier. That didn't happen.
I'm sure you weren't, Jim. So I actually brought out both the original.
Go figure. Oh, damn.
Here.
Hi.
I mean, we're going high class up in this.
I just spent another $90 for Christmas.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Aaron?
What's up, Aaron?
There she is.
Making Christmas, making Christmas. That's what's up. Making lots and lots of Christmas and spending lots and lots of money.
You got to grab some bookers, Aaron.
I am. As soon as I move a dog. Move.
Aw.
Frank, move. Well, what do you want me to sit on the other side of the planet?
No, he's a good boy.
I told him to go. That's all.
Kyle, can we
Mike?
see the dog?
Mike,
what?
do you? Wait, let's move on. Mike, what are you drinking?
Yep.
One of your things you sent me, Corey, the single barrel, is it Mackenzie? It
Oh,
says?
that's the Mackenzie single barrel. Nice.
What do you think about that, Mike?
I haven't even hit it yet, so I just was.
So are you drinking anything?
Yeah, but I've been nonstop, man. All the stuff that Corey sent me here.
Well, it's about time you fire that up.
Right?
That's really mild. What's the proof on that?
A bunch of them are in the cabinet.
Like
I think it's-
90?
No, I want to say it's 104.
How many bookers can I have open at one time?
What was the
All of
proof
them.
on that old Patero?
One more time.
What was the proof on that old Patero you sent me?
Oh,
127?
that's
120.
like
126.
Yeah.
yeah, it's 26.
So I drank 226 proofs, and then I went down to this single barrel here. So that's probably why.
That old Patero does not drink like 126 though.
It doesn't.
It
It
does
doesn't
not.
at all.
That's freaking delicious.
That's got to be the most unique thing I've ever
I almost
tasted.
opened something we hadn't had opened yet, but I decided not to.
Yeah.
I passed around Kyle and Aaron's bottle at my work party tonight, and we killed it.
Sweet.
Yeah, they wanted a speech. I was having a hard time talking after that.
They call that slurred. That,
After you killed it, did everyone say this is the way?
Oh, everybody was like, "Wow, that's really good." I'm like, "Yeah, it is. No shit."
You're fucking welcome.
Right?
Sam says, "Hey, girl."
Hey, Sam.
God damn, they make these things impossible to get into.
What are you getting into? Oh, the Saffel.
Yeah, the Sappho.
What about you, Jim? What are you drinking?
Evan Williams Bottle and Bond.
Oh shit!
It's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of on par with that old Petrero.
I mean, it does edge out the Petrero just a little bit, but I mean, they are really close.
I love
Yeah,
Evan.
I miss your face too. I thought I was the only one that says I miss your face. I love it. That made my night. Mash and drum Dexel Hars.
So, I brought out some Stag Junior, but it's not the batch 12. I don't remember what batch it is. I think it's 9.
What proof is it?
126.4.
126.4.
I think that's number 9.
No clue.
Rob says they had a bourbon blind tonight. They did a blind tasting with less than $20, and one of them was everywhere was bottled in bond. I'd say that for under $20, the Evan Williams is super hard to beat.
It is.
And Kyle.
You can't.
Oh, Mike, you know what? There's a sad story about the 30th anniversary Bookers. It's a little too close to my heart right now. I don't know if I can deal with it. Do you want to tell the story since I'm ready to cry about it all the way
Yeah,
around?
super long story. Aaron knocked it off the counter and broke the glass in the process.
What?
I was live with you guys. We were talking. We were chit
Oh,
chatting.
that's the one you broke?
Yeah, that's why I was so sad.
Was that last night?
What night was that? Not last night. The night before last.
Yeah.
2 or 3 nights ago.
Yeah. I was contemplating getting a straw and drinking it off the floor, except after the dogs roll
Wrong.
on everything and sleep on the floor, I thought that I might actually get sick.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about like sucking up glass, but you know.
No.
If you do it right, the straw will correct that. Yeah, and I broke my Pat O'Brien's mini shot glass that I had to smuggle out of Pat O'Brien's. It was a tragedy all the way around. I'm still mad about that. That brings up hurt feelings. Oh well. Yeah, so that's why I couldn't remember if I had tried the 30th Bookers, and I was all excited, and in my excitement, I knocked over the glass and it rolled right off the counter. So yeah. So I don't know if I've had it or not. I don't remember.
You have, you just don't remember.
I don't remember. I must have been drinking a little bit that night.
No,
No, I never.
not
drank.
Arian.
No.
So
Anywho, so I think I've heard partially. Corey's drinking. Corey went away to try and open his bottle of WV Staffel. Jim's got his Weller, right?
no,
Evan Williams bottled and bond. Drinking?
I'm drinking Mackenzie Single Barrel.
That's right.
And David,
Drinking
what
scotch.
Woodford?
He's drinking
Oh,
scotch.
you're drinking scotch. Ooh.
No.
Oh, Four Roses. Okay, that's acceptable. I was gonna say, what Woodford Reserve? What Woodford are you drinking?
Well, I'm also getting ready to break into this. This is the Jack Daniel's Legacy 86 proof that my parents got me. That they thought was cool.
Dude, I really want to try that Jack Daniel's bottled and bond.
Me too. I haven't seen any of that around. Have you?
It's international only. It's
Oh,
only
I
like
saw it.
duty-free stores.
I saw it at the duty free Seattle.
Do what?
I saw it at the Seattle airport, and it was in the duty free shop. And I wasn't very smart. I didn't think about this. I said, how much is that? They go $37. They go, are you traveling international? And I go, no. And they go, oh, well, you can't buy it. And I go,
Seriously?
Of course, you're traveling international, and hope you got
Dumbass.
ask for your ticket.
well, they did. They were like, I was like, do you guys require a ticket, or can I just tell you that I'm traveling? They go, no, we actually need to see the ticket. Shit.
Jason.
Um,
Jason was in an airport and tried to buy some, but they wouldn't let him because he wasn't traveling internationally.
Seriously? What's the deal with that?
What do you mean he's not traveling internationally?
Not that time.
God damn! Wait, he's overseas. When he comes back,
Maybe.
message him now.
Jason said they'd check your boarding pass anyway, Jason Cotes.
What if you're coming back into the States? Can you buy it then?
I don't know.
You might get in trouble.
So
He's
is
in
bottled-
Kuwait right now. It's illegal to drink out there.
As bottled and bonds go that I want to try the Master's Keep 17-year bottled and bond.
The one that's coming out?
Yeah,
Yes. I'm looking forward to that.
me too.
Of course, it's probably going to be like $200 retail, so I'm not looking forward to that.
I don't care. FOMO.
The Booker's Rye is overrated, Mike Blake says.
Oh, look, Heather Schultz is saying, "Oh, hey, girl, hey."
Hey, Heather, how are you?
How come she's not in
Yeah,
here?
why aren't you on?
Yeah,
She's
what's
gonna
up?
say, as the newest Patreon member, you should really be in here, Heather.
Right?
I agree. In her full glory.
I can hear her giggling out in the living room.
Oh, you're shoving food in your face? Okay, I guess that's a legit reason.
You can still
Everybody loves Heather.
shove food in your face on camera.
We shove food in our face on camera on a regular basis.
It's 2019. We don't judge.
No, we don't.
No.
And sometimes food is needed at some point.
So did we establish what Mike's drinking, like currently?
Mackenzie.
We did.
Okay.
Right.
Single barrel.
3 times now.
And it's delicious. It's another very unique one.
That's
Yeah, it
still
is
at the
unique.
office, correct? Mike Blake sent us some samples.
Have
you brought that one home yet?
Yes. And I'm looking at it right there. The John J. Bowman next to the Stag Jr. and whatever that is over there.
Perfect. This?
Yes. It's a John J. Bowman experimental batch, I think.
Yep. And I will definitely try this.
So I'm looking forward to that.
We will do this in a second. And thank you very much, Mike. I didn't even know. I didn't get to see the bottle.
Yeah.
Kyle smuggled it in the house without me even seeing it.
That's the key.
That's always the key.
I have a feeling there's a lot
So-
more bottles where that one came from and is in the same position.
Mike, definitely appreciate you for that, man. Sending us the bottle. Super awesome.
We do.
Love it.
I'm excited to try it.
It is a gingerbread cocoa finished bourbon
Sounds amazing.
from Abraham Bowman.
Oh,
'Tis the season.
now Carrie is on Patreon. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Who is?
Carrie.
My wife.
We're just gonna have to like permanently mute Jim, otherwise Corey's
Chris
gonna
could be in trouble.
or end up dead or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Me too.
See,
Jim's gonna distribute fake news, which she's gonna buy.
It's not Corey's fault. I mean, only half of what Jim says is actually true.
maybe a quarter,
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
or maybe 75%. I'm not sure which.
Except for the flowers that I sent Carrie. She really liked them.
Does that mean, Carrie, that Corey can now be off his buying alcohol free since you don't take them seriously?
Oh shit! You went there.
I did. I
You
totally
did.
went there.
Damn, that was harsh.
I'm still on a freeze.
I was actually hoping she'd say, of course, because, we all know Jim was totally joking that night.
Yep. I wasn't joking about the flowers that she received, but just saying.
He's trying to get in the good graces with the women, huh, Corey?
Well, he's just trying to make sure he has a free room when he comes to visit.
he still doesn't, but he tries.
Kyle's trying to figure out how to get into this bottle. Shiny Barrel is really legit.
It is.
It is. That's my favorite, actually, for the year.
So what is
Really?
it? Shiny Barrel?
It
or
is.
Country Ham?
Oh, Shiny Barrel.
Yeah.
No.
Country ham.
See, that's a tough one.
Maybe we should blind you with it.
That might be
You
fun.
should do it. Blinder.
Do it.
Okay, so
Mm.
I want to taste this. I want to taste this gingerbread business first.
Gingerbread.
Hey, has anybody had the Woodford chocolate malt rye?
Yes.
I know we've talked about it before, but I can't remember what y'all's opinion was.
It was amazing. Of course, now if
Right.
someone was stupid at the Lincoln
No,
County,
Don't even say it. Don't even say it. You're gonna ruin it.
No, I know.
totally say it.
Oh wow! Look at
I
Heather.
don't know what it was. I said somebody ruined it for
Me.
you. I don't know why, because I didn't get any of those flavor profiles on it, and I kept drinking it. And I looked at
did.
them all and shrugged my shoulders. So, yes, we did like country ham.
Country ham
is
was the tits.
totally the tits. But Shiny Barrel's amazing too. I mean, I'm like neck and neck. So
Boom.
doing it blind, I can get a straight answer for once.
All right. So is this the Shiny Barrel?
Yes, it
All right.
is.
So stop drinking that.
Okay.
Wait. Ready?
You don't. Oh, you never mind. Usually, you don't get good pops.
Yep.
That was a beautiful
Wah,
pop.
wah.
That was no wah wah.
That was a good pop. Okay, so you need to get another bourbon blind glass, and you need to get some sort of way of determining, because I know that's a bourbon blind glass. So you're going to be in trouble. You need
Carrie,
to
I don't
show-
have her email address. Beaten Biscuits was the tits too. I liked Beaten Biscuits.
It had a peanut bomb. I mean, it was peanut brittle, and it was good peanut
Not
brittle.
even peanut. No, it wasn't peanut. It was boiled peanut.
I can
And
send Heather
there was some
link.
sweetness on it. There was totally some sweetness.
Heather doesn't have a link.
I'll send it to
No.
her.
Awesome. But it would just drink the whole damn thing, why don't you?
I took a sip. Ooh,
Did you see that? He drank the whole glass.
I only poured like yay much.
Pour more.
Don't yell at me. I'm an adult. I can do what I want.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy.
So Kyle, what's going on with the barrel pick?
Yeah.
I need to find out. I will actually send a message right now. Find out what's up. How's that?
It's going to be you're thinking it's going to be a knobber barrel pick?
Yes. We're hoping anyway.
No complaints there.
He's supposed to get 3-barrel picks at Knob Creek in the first quarter of next year. So,
That was my
There we
favorite.
go. Text message has been sent.
text message sent, mission complete.
This is really good. This has a really strong ginger flavor to it.
Well, it does say gingerbread.
Right, but I was also expecting that bready flavor too.
Mm-mm.
But there's none of
It's
that.
like the spicy from a gingerbread cookie.
It is. It's the total spices from a gingerbread cookie, and it's really good.
That is good.
I was hoping for baking spice too, and there's none of that, but it's really good. It's got the heat in a pleasant way, like a gingery way. What else is in this one? It says gingerbread cocoa. I'm not getting any chocolate.
All right. So this is
That's Shiny Barrel.
okay.
Don't mix them up.
I'm not.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to gone back and watch my introduction with the guys outside because I couldn't remember which bottle was what when we do Battle of the Bourbons, and it sucks when you forget that.
By the way, the whole Advent thing has been amazing.
Yes, thank you so much, guys, for doing it.
The whole Advent thing has been rough. But,
I understand.
but we're here for you guys. We love you all, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
Really, really, really cool.
Yes.
It's been a lot of fun. I think so far we've only had one bad bourbon. So we'll have to see.
It's like 2 or 3.
You've had two at least.
Well,
Yeah.
one of them hasn't been aired yet, so I was playing pretends that I hadn't had that.
I would love to see you get one that's like an absolute rot gut.
Very funny. Very funny. That's not nice.
I mean, I was kind of hoping they would have put pot still in there.
Ew.
One of them coming up shortly, not to let too much be known. I would have rather drink pot still since you went there. But yeah, we're doing filming shortly for my birthday one is the next one. And if this one sucks, I'm going to be really, 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 really mad.
When's your birthday?
What?
When's your birthday?
Next Wednesday.
Super chat time. I mean, that it could be Aaron's birthday super chat.
I don't know if we're going to be going live that day. We have a lot going on.
I meant
but-
tonight. I meant
Oh God, no! Please don't. I have to get ready for a cookie party here on Sunday in my house. If you guys, we're halfway clean, but the pile that's on my table, I gotta get moving. And I haven't even made cookies yet. I have to make over 150 cookies, and I have 30 kids showing up at my house on Sunday. So eggnog will be drunk with
So that's five cookies per kid.
Ozzy's,
and the adults. Oh,
Commerce Ozzy is having 1920. Most expensive bottle he ever bought at $60. I'll tell you what, it's probably the best bottle you can buy for $60. That's pretty good stuff.
I'd agree.
20 is very
Yeah,
good.
I'd agree. So who's tried the 1915?
Me,
I think we have.
Okay.
Kyle, do you have the 1915 in there?
I lied. I only had the 1910.
Aaron, it's
Isn't that a mix between the 1920?
yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I knew that.
Here it comes.
And it begins.
I whiskey, she wines, of course.
Sam, cheers. I can't wait to drink with you again.
Oh, are we super chatting already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
We're super chatting?
Yes.
Does that mean you all get to drink with me for super chats? Since you're live with us? Alrighty. So one of these, we have a pink and an orange, and one is going to be Shiny Barrel. One is going to be Country Ham, thanks to Sam from I Whiskey She Wines.
Don't down that. You can drink them. Don't shoot it.
No, I want to compare them. I was looking at you like, what on earth are you talking about? Why would I shoot anything? I just shot this.
Can I have the 4 roses?
Yes. And Sam super chatted me,
Happy
but
birthday present.
theoretically, I think you need to be super chatted too.
Are you kissy facing my wife?
Multiple times. All right. Now that I cleaned out my mouth.
Uh-oh.
Do I need to put up the $10 one right now? Because please don't kill me. Please.
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
have.
need birthday presents. I don't need birthday presents. I just want good bourbon on my birthday. Don't make it something god awful in the advent calendar. Anywho,
Cheers.
I already did that. So that's yours. Oh, I'll do this in a minute.
What about
No.
for David?
I will.
No,
Okay.
that was just a super. You don't have to drink anything.
I need that
Yeah,
glass.
she does.
I did. I didn't want anything to coat my mouth like the ginger flavor when I'm comparing these two, but Four Roses is kind of a middle of the road. But this is really good. If you haven't had the Abraham Bowman, I don't even know how you'd get
You're not
this.
even going to find it.
Right, but it was really good.
Oh,
All right, orange.
I might have to leave early.
What?
As you hear cackle, cackle, cackle.
Giggle, giggle, giggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's getting naked in front of me.
Oh,
Oh, snap.
let me turn my camera around.
Yeah.
Ooh, Midwinter's Angelo. Midwinter's Night Dram is absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Totally good for the season that we're in. That was very good.
Jim,
Yes.
are you gonna hit Kyle and Aaron's old Potrero bottle tonight?
All right.
No, he said they drank it all.
I
He
think
That one's gone, but I can pull another one.
these are both really good. I think pink is the country ham.
Okay.
Because it's a little more smoky and a little more hammy.
Without thinking of
Jim.
Flavor profiles, which
Without
one do
thinking
I
of
like
which.
the better?
Yeah.
I think it goes by the time of night. I don't think that there's a bad choice on this. I mean, it literally
So what's the difference between them?
this one's a little more smooth and doesn't have like a smoky flavor. Was I right first?
Mm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're both good. I mean, how do you compare? It's like comparing two different apples. Do you like Gala apples or do you like Pink Lady apples?
Yes.
Yes, and yes.
Yes.
Right. Even though I like Pink Ladies better, or better yet, I guess Pink Lady and now I'm overthinking
So
it.
which bourbon's better?
Which bourbon is better?
Gala.
They're both good.
Gala's pretty nice.
So this one's smoother.
And it's got a hint of more like heat on the back end.
Are you
This
gonna
one
make
has a smoke on the
enchiladas?
back end. And I think because of that, I would say Shiny Silver Barrel.
Shiny barrel.
Are you gonna
Am I
eat
right?
enchiladas?
Now let's find out if I'm full of shit.
Yes.
Let me see which one I like better.
Oh,
Sorry,
Jesus
what?
criminy. I did not drink enough water today.
Probably not.
Just
Lucky for
my
you,
life.
bourbon's like half water.
Isn't that the way it goes?
And if it's less than 100 proof, it's more than half water.
That's right.
Yeah.
So really, suck it up, Buttercup.
But I've now drank 3 bourbons that are not 50%. Okay, so which is which?
I would say I like orange better.
Now did you switch up the colors on me or no?
Hmm.
So orange has always been on this side. That was Shiny Barrel, right?
You said pink was shiny barrel.
No. Oh,
Here we
good God!
go.
Now he's doing this to me.
Aaron, it doesn't matter. What do you like?
Right, but now I got them mixed up. I was saying I like the first one because it doesn't have that smoke flavor on it, and I was pretty sure that was Shiny Barrel. But now he's got me confused. Not that I care if I'm confused or not, but I want to stick with the same answer.
Well, don't be the other YouTube channels that know what they're drinking beforehand. This is this. This is this.
No, never.
Doesn't matter. Pick it.
Cheers. But like I said, I want to be consistent. I'm sticking with my same answer. I just want to make sure that I had the consistency. The first one I liked better, the one that did not have more smoke.
Okay, which is the orange?
I think so.
I would say the orange has less smoke.
Right.
Okay, so orange is
Ham.
country ham.
Huh. I was totally wrong. So I get, guess I like country ham more because it tastes less like smoke. Huh. Shut up. Making fun of me.
Write that down, Kyle. She was wrong.
Totally. I'm okay with admitting it too.
Angelo, I haven't tried the Remus 14 year. I don't know if anyone in the chat has. I want to. I'm super interested about that.
It's 14-year MGP juice, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's MGP's brand. Like that's their own
Yep.
brand. So hopefully they pick some super honey barrels. I'm excited. It's another one that's like $200, but I don't give a shit.
So apparently I like country better than Shiny Barrel.
Yep.
Now the question is, do I like backyard barbecue more than?
Ooh.
And I'm gonna need a couple minutes. My stomach is like,
Upset.
yeah, it's been mad at me for a couple days now. We were gonna go live last night, but we decided not to. We had both been up for way too long, and we want to make sure that all of our Patreon viewers or Patreon subscribers can make it. So we're like, yes, this is a good thing, but I'm still not right.
You can pretty much always say that, and it's a universal truth.
You're welcome.
You can sleep when you're dead.
Right.
Hey, Corey, do you remember what this blind is you sent me?
It's got his name on it.
Remember? No, but can I look it up? Yes.
Hope so.
Well, that's good.
Do you
How
like
about,
it?
Samples from David too.
Holy crap.
how about a whole bottle slam of Willet pot still?
Can we talk about that now? Is that allowed?
But please make it sure it's a 375. Okay.
I love it.
Seal removed.
Do you like it? And I do. I know what it is now.
Yeah, I do like it. It's really good.
Ooh, I would play.
So that's
I'm
Elijah.
charging for super
That's
chat.
Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig B519.
Ooh.
Ooh, good one.
Nice.
Mike, I'll send you a link on where to get it online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Except I saw it
It's,
over on the other side.
It's
$5.19.
What's that?
What's their price on it?
$59.
Oh snap!
It's a good price.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great price.
Has anybody found the C909?
Mm-mm.
919, not yet.
No.
I mean, I found it sold out.
What was that?
That doesn't. I found it sold out. That doesn't count, though.
If we could travel some, we could find it. But I know
I was
where-
dreaming about it. That doesn't count.
Jim,
Just saying.
I might have to
we've had this discussion.
My bad.
Quit being mean.
If I could take like a 4-hour drive, I could find a whole freaking shelf of it.
Yeah, it's in Kentucky.
No, it's in Kentucky. You got to go south.
So who's got a hookup in Kentucky? Because there's literally a brand, a label, a bottle that I want to buy in Kentucky, and
In Louisville.
well, it's south of Louisville, about 30 miles.
Elizabethtown, you can say it.
In Elizabethtown. And they literally had 5 bottles this morning, and I'll buy them all.
And make it worth your while.
Yes, you can have one. So who's there?
Well, shit, if you're buying one, I'll drive up there tomorrow.
I'm down with that.
Kyle, don't tease.
Right?
It's pronounced. It's not Louisville. It's Louisville, right?
I said Louisville.
Louisville.
Are you driving to Louisville?
No, Maryland did.
Louisville.
Are you going to take a stop into Louisville for me?
I don't have to go that far. I did. I'll drive up to Louisville. It's only 4 hours.
Really? Well, it's 3.5 because it's a half hour south of Louisville.
Right.
Right,
You
but
should-
he's going to leave me to clean this house by myself with 2 kids.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Kyle, do it.
Kyle,
That
I'd go
means that he
I'd
better
go
not
early.
have chocolate back. That's in Louisville.
Jim is such a dick.
Kyle,
Self-serving.
he's gonna-
dick.
early.
But he'll come home with an amazing bottle that Erin will be able to enjoy after cleaning up all that stuff, and she'll say, "All right, that was really nice of Jim for asking Kyle to do that."
It was worth it.
Heather decided to play canasta instead of joining us.
Yeah, we saw that. That's
Caught
total.
that.
The latest Patreon viewer, and she's like gonna play what?
Canasta.
Canasta, whatever the hell that
An
is.
old lady, like an old lady, she's gonna play canasta.
She messaged me and said she was too tired to even come on.
Wow.
Boo.
Wow.
You know who's not too tired? You guys.
The
No,
rest of them.
no. I mean, I guess it's a matter of what it costs you to get on here. So
I guess if it's not your money, right?
Yeah. As long as it's not your money, you can sit and play.
No,
She said she gave up. She tried and she couldn't fucking get on.
FYI, she was gonna come tell me to shut the F up, but she couldn't because she was in the middle of a game.
So she got up.
oh my goodness, Heather, come on.
That's how bad it is.
Top tier Patreon person, you need to be here.
I can hear her laughing in the
We see where her loyalties lie. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
right.
Jim, I'd be,
Right?
Kyle, I'd be pretty curious to know what a bump down in Patreon viewer.
Right? Right?
I mean, the benefits of the Patreon membership are very clear.
I'm one step below you guys, and I'm still on the same bill right now. So
And it was pretty evident that she was in.
You guys are awful. You guys are so horrible.
I'm just saying, she was there.
I mean,
Weller
Jim's
Special
a-
Reserve White Label has CP. I don't know.
CYPB. Yeah, I don't know. WL Weller Special Reserve White Label.
I haven't had that.
I don't know if I've ever. I don't know what that is.
It's got to be the CYPB.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think. It's got a white label, and it's total crap, but that's fine.
And then I know New Riff's rye, but what is the Balboa rye?
Oh, that's supposed to be pretty good from what I hear.
Probably a distillery only, I would imagine.
Mm.
So
How can you beat this?
Really, what?
How is that beatable?
it's not.
It's not.
That's beatable with this.
Like
ooh,
That's the rye, though. That's a rye. This is not a rye.
I thought that was the rye.
No.
Jim.
I would say a Knob Creek would beat it.
Oh,
but
you're right.
it's-
It did say rye. You're right. My bad. You're right.
I thought
You
you
were
were
literally this big on my screen, and I could see that.
You're right.
I thought you were doing the old Potrero rye.
I did. Oh. Oh, there's that.
Oh,
So how do you beat that?
Oh.
What is that?
oh, baby.
Is that the
You
open
just
rye?
don't. I mean,
So-
Kyle can't beat it because everybody where I work just drank his shit. But
For our viewers,
I heard they
for our
enjoyed it.
viewers, please tell our viewers all about it.
wow. Okay, so if anybody knows about the Anchor Brewing Company out in San Francisco, they brew beer and they made this. They created a distillery, and they started distilling various spirits, and they used specialty grains from the brewing and they made this particular old Potrero that was the mash bill was 100% rye, but it had a lot of chocolate rye in it. However, when they made it, they aged it the proper amount of time, not unlike other distilleries that aged it for about 6 months.
Thanks.
Am I getting there?
Yep, keep going.
Okay. And it is probably the most amazing rye you've ever had. It tastes like chocolate covered cherries and cinnamon. And we'll leave it at that.
It is really good. Very, very, very good. I think
agree.
it's one of my favorite ryes, and it definitely is a rye, but it
Didn't drink it straight out of the
Oh
bottle.
God.
It's good.
Yes.
okay, this is
It's
flat out in my
probably,
line of sight. I am not.
probably one of the most singular
Yep.
epic bottles that I've had this year.
Boom.
His favorite
What
is
he said.
And Ryan, yes, if we ever end up north of Kentucky, we will definitely stop in and at least taste a drink and hang out for a little bit. We don't get out very often, unfortunately.
Oh no, I'm going up to Kentucky tomorrow, remember?
You're going to Maryland, though, right?
Kentucky, that
That's a
far.
little far north of Kentucky.
We haven't been to either, but eventually I'd like to get out that way too. I have other business to attend to in Maryland, so hopefully eventually we can hit everyone up.
Jim, I won't leave you hanging, buddy.
Okay.
Remember, you got to be up in an hour and a half to go to Kentucky and get back in time to help me clean this up.
Just leave now, Kyle.
Dude, you're going to Kentucky, really?
If I leave at 4 a.m., I'll get there at 8 when they open,
Mhm.
and then I'll be back by noon.
There you go.
You-
You can help me clean it up.
You know where we are with that, right? I'm not gonna say the name or the label, but and if you're going, I'm down with that.
So did you call him?
I did.
Oh, snap.
5 bottles.
Oh, snap.
One of those is yours.
What's the caveat? What's the catch?
He needs to fucking drive up there.
Go.
That's a caveat.
So,
Go.
That's a small caveat.
It is. I mean, seriously, I was weighing the odds of flying there and Ubering and coming back home and being ready for work on Monday morning.
Wow.
Yes,
Matt is in the house. Hello.
it's that good.
Are you fishing?
Matt, if you guys haven't seen ADHD Fishing, you got to check it out. He's
He's hilarious.
fucking hilarious.
We were listening to the podcast with Perry the other night, and it was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it was
We were
awesome.
enjoying that one.
So,
Kyle, you want to get into your samples I sent you?
oh, I just poured a glass.
Do it.
Yeah, I do.
No problem. It doesn't matter.
Good.
We'll get there. We're gonna get there.
Okay.
We're only on hour 1 of the live. You know, we're always in it for the long haul. So
Oh,
We got a couple more hours to go.
oh shit! Really?
I'm gonna dip out and leave you guys here with Erin.
That's awesome.
She'll be here till like 5 a.m.
Right?
And we'll probably the live stream will probably include making biscuits and gravy.
I don't like gravy.
That does sound amazing. We can make beaten biscuits with it.
I could make bait and biscuits. I could put
Bait
beet and
and
biscuits in the
biscuits?
biscuits. I will teach everyone how to make eggnog the proper way. That's what I would do.
Aaron will bury us
to
all.
drink hot with a ton of bourbon.
Really, just hold the eggnog and drink the bourbon.
That sounds like a better option.
Yeah, that's probably a better option.
Not a real eggnog is something like amazing. If you're curious on what my recipe is, I have actually taken a picture. I had to have my mom resend it to me. I couldn't find my recipe.
Did you put it in Bourbon Blind
I
Nation yet?
did. I have put it in Bourbon Blind Nation. If you look up eggnog, there's a couple recipes, and one of them I said, I think I got to everyone, but I know there was one I said, I will put my family recipe in it, and I literally My sister was nice enough to take a picture of it and screenshot and text message it to me. So I screenshotted it and I put it in there. And that is my grandmother's recipe from like I don't even want to know, 1915, 1920.
From New
Might have
Orleans.
been when my uncle was making bathwater gin in the bathtubs. Who knows?
Jim was in his early 30s.
He was there. He survived prohibition.
Man, ouch.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but ouch.
Whiskey Scout in her house. Said he showed up for a wet T-shirt contest.
Yes.
Wrong.
Where's Heather? Where's Heather?
She's playing
I'm not sure
Canal.
the right stream, but you give us enough time. I mean, well, I'm sure.
I'm sure the guys
we'll
will
all
put something
participate.
together for you. I'll judge.
We'll all participate.
You shared, yes, Mom. I
I'm
shared
down.
the recipe. Sorry.
I'm totally down with the wet T-shirt.
So
Jim,
yes.
I do see a white T-shirt under there.
Yeah, I do. It's for real.
Now the question is, Jim, do you still have your pants on?
Well.
That's okay.
Your
You're in
silence is
good.
very reassuring.
You're in good company too.
Yeah,
I have pants on. Don't even look at me.
we're not talking about a wet underwear contest.
Oh, I thought those were your boxers.
No,
oh,
they're
Kyle does
basketball
have
shorts.
shorts on. Okay, we're still good.
God.
Corey's just
Yeah.
shaking his head.
It would've
Kyle,
been
should we
the
leave you
first
two
time.
alone?
Nah, we're good. I have a great
Aaron, I don't
recipe.
see
One
any
part.
eggnog recipes.
I didn't know that Evan Williams made an eggnog.
Yes, they do.
Huh.
Lots of people probably make
Bourbon
them.
already in it.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Monroe
but it-
Doctrine, you're just in time for the pants off dance off. Or sorry, that comes later. Right now,
It's
we're
the
at the
wet t-shirt contest right now.
Yeah. I got my order mixed up of things
Of
that are happening
events.
tonight.
And then later at 4:30 a.m., I will be making eggnog.
So have you
Heather says, email me the link. Not only did I text it to her, but I emailed it to her. This is the girl that we're dealing with.
Well, she can't go on the email. She'll catch a computer virus, don't you know? She's got to play canasta in real life.
That's all right. I was talking to someone at work for tech support,
Oh God.
and
Oh God.
he was on our website on this computer, okay? And I said, hey, can I send you a link to your email for this file? And he said, sorry, I don't have Gmail on this computer.
So you just say okay.
I was like, all right. But you have internet, right? Yeah, I got internet.
Okay.
All right. Good. Cool. Let me know when you're on that computer that does have Gmail.
Wow.
Be nice.
Have you guys tried this Redneck Riviera?
No.
It is deceptively good. I totally expected it to be total crap. I was pretty impressed.
So where are they sourcing from?
That is a good question.
I think we had this question before. I think you and I did this live at some point.
95% American light whiskey, aged 2 years. 5% American whiskey, aged 1 year.
We did this live.
Yes.
Having a flashback of this.
Bottled by Redneck Riviera Whiskey Company in Portland, Oregon, for Redneck Riviera Whiskey Company, Nashville, Tennessee. Does not say where it was distilled.
Huh.
But it's like straight up vanilla.
It's not bad. And what's the price on it?
Like $20?
It's not bad for that price.
No, not at all. I was
The proof's
pleasantly
not
surprised.
the proof's not there, but when I saw the bottle, I was like, oh God. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. This is gonna be awful.
Monroe Doctrine, is that kid in California that keeps getting all those amazing bottles all over the place?
Possibly. I don't know. Monroe Doctrine, are you?
Where are you?
Oh.
Well, these are
Uh-oh.
California people, so I'm assuming California. Is that Heather?
Get my email,
I sent it,
well, but it's not there. So
but I did.
Check your trash file.
I did send it.
Spam? Are you spam?
Yeah, he's in California.
I did send it.
Wonder if he's in that Frisco area.
Or
I know
down
he's been-
south.
No,
Apparently, he's been
No.
getting some amazing bottles because you said maybe.
maybe California. No, he's like in Central California, I think.
Sacramento-ish.
Well, that's San Francisco.
No, like further
Big-
down,
Bakersfield.
but towards the coast.
Yeah. Yeah, I found that. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Clue what's on it.
So, where the hell did Jim go?
He went to go get Heather her computer support. He's on his way. Gonna help her out.
Heather's trying to say that I didn't send her a link,
Santa Maria.
which is BS.
David, are you still working on that Four Roses? Are you moved on to someone else?
No, I've moved on to something else. I actually just poured some. I took a break because my stomach felt the same way Heather's did.
Dude.
But yeah, I poured some.
I think he means Aaron.
What did I
I was
say?
gonna say,
Heather.
yep.
Do you have
I'm
Heather on the
sorry.
brain? You're
Yeah,
okay.
Heather.
He's got Heather on the brain.
That's my girl. I'll tell you. No.
Jim, did you help Heather out? We figured that's what you left to go do.
Oh, absolutely. She's a little bashful. She doesn't want to come up here and talk to
Okay.
everybody. But yeah.
What's up, Dram Bam? Thank you, ma'am.
That's an awesome call name. Screen name, whatever you want to call it.
I just had to say that.
You had to say it. You would say it.
All right, David, should we get into these samples, man?
Let's do it, man. So I sent you guys 6 samples. I sent you 2 of number 1 and then 1 of all the rest of them.
Okay, that's 2.
And so I have all the bottles right here as to what I sent.
Our son did not get a hold of these ones, so that none of them have broken.
Oh, you sent us 2 ones?
Yes.
I sent you 2 number 1s. And
Okay.
all the rest, I sent you just 1 of each.
Now, do we have a key?
I have it.
Oh,
But yes,
the one-
you also have a key.
we got to put them in order. Guys,
So
do we need to drink these in order? Can we save number 1 for the end
yes.
since number 1 has 2 of them?
no, start with number 1.
We are.
I'm taking my
Okay.
pink sticker off because I don't like
Ooh.
pink.
That was sitting in front of the laptop.
Ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I hope I didn't make a horrible sound to everyone. I stuck my sticker to the mic.
We're good.
Sorry, y'all.
Our audio video expert here.
I am not a video expert. I'm not an audio expert. I don't understand sound. I'm a lighting expert. And expert is used loosely.
David, you put this on with a vice grip?
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, Heather's trying to get in, Kyle.
That's nice.
Let her in.
Oh, was I supposed to?
There you go. No.
She's not on.
Oh!
You let her on in the Stop.
That was Aaron. Jeez, honey.
Oh man,
Yeah.
why am I black? Was my
I don't
screen
know.
black?
Turn your screen on, honey.
How do I do that? Ooh,
I don't know. Maybe you should talk to your other canasta players.
shut
This
up.
is why Heather.
David.
This is why Heather can't be on.
That's all
I don't
right.
know what
If
I'm
anything ever
doing.
happens to Kyle, I'm going to have to get someone to figure out how to start the live stream and put all this stuff on because I'm clueless in YouTube. Hey!
Yay!
And YouTube is a foreign language to me and I don't understand it.
All right. Did you guys pour number 1?
Yes.
That's a scotch.
And it's from David, so it's a high probability.
It might be.
Yeah, it's not a bourbon.
I smelled it like twice. I was like, why does that?
Henry, what did you pour me?
What did I pour you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what are you drinking? Are you drinking something blind, Heather?
yeah.
I
Can't
poured
hear
you. I poured you 4 Roses OBSV single barrel.
Okay.
I
You
can't
look
hear it.
sad. Were you sad about that?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
It's only 100 proof.
It's no
No,
midwinter.
it's not. It's actually more than 100 proof because
Yeah.
it's a store pick single barrel.
Oh.
I
So,
know, it was pretty bland.
all right. So, Kyle, what are your thoughts?
I like the taste of that.
It's really spicy.
Not
And
much
it's
on the-
really, it's not peaty, but it's got that Scotch funky.
Rubber band doctor's office rubber glove taste.
How would you know?
I've sucked on a rubber glove or two.
Oh boy.
Gross.
Wow. Really, you guys get like a rubber glove flavor to it?
Oh,
That's what
shit.
I would call it.
You know
Not
what sounds
for
good
glove.
for you?
No, this doesn't have that doctor's office taste, but it
It
is
is. There is definitely a Scotch flavor that I'm trying to like,
rubber bands.
kind of. But I was thinking more of like peat, like a
No,
mossy.
there's no peat in this. I promise you.
No,
No, and it's not even smoky. Sorry.
It's
it
not.
was not smoky at all. But there's a
No.
earthy flavor to it.
Yeah,
Maybe peaty's not the right word for it, but there's definitely a
scotchy.
given. But how do you describe that flavor?
You know what's funny? I know what this is, and you guys are going to be embarrassed.
It's a bourbon.
So so how much would you be willing to pay for it?
$8.
No, 20,
30 to 40.
20
I,
to 30.
I love that Mike is mostly quiet throughout this whole ordeal. And then at the most opportune time, $8.
I get paid to read people's faces, and their Aaron's face is classic.
So
I'm
I
You
can tell you
do,
guys,
you do get paid for that.
so I can tell you guys don't like it, but I will tell you what you're drinking.
No, I'd pay 30 to 40 bucks for it.
I think
Okay,
I'm in
so-
it for 20.
All right. So
Watch it be like a $200 bottle.
see, this is what you're drinking. You're drinking Dalmore, 12 years old. Okay. I've bought 3 bottles of this in the last 2 months. I love this stuff. It's aged 9 years in ex-bourbon casks, and it's finished
Corey?
years in Methuselah sherry casks.
That's backyard barbecue.
Yeah?
And the cost is it's 8 proof. Okay.
Yep.
The cost is $60 a bottle.
Okay.
That seems like scotch.
And so anyway,
It's very interesting. I'll give it that.
the more you drink it and the longer you hold it in your mouth and without taking that dirty,
That's what she said.
God,
Yeah, I
it
know,
sounds
right?
just like a guy selling something, doesn't it?
Well, ADHD Fishing says that Scotch tastes extra bad after having bourbon. And I could understand that with like how easygoing and the vanilla flavors and the creaminess of bourbon versus like something like this that's a little more harsh. It's a little more dry. It's got more
Right.
earth tones to it. So I'd be curious. We do have another bottle. I would like to start off with this.
That's why I had to start with it. I didn't bank on you drinking 5 different Bookers before I
It's Aaron. You
I
should
know.
always like,
all right. Go to
let's
bottle
be
number
realistic,
2.
David.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Don't super chat me and maybe I won't drink Bookers.
Kyle, I'm going to leave and come back because I can't hear Heather, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Your life is probably better off that way.
That's a shame. So, all right. So that was I sent you two number ones.
That's a different glass. You're fine.
Where the fuck is Jim?
He was
Jim-
trying to go find you.
Jim's not feeling well.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
okay.
feel a slight tickle on your foot, you'll know why.
Heather,
Oh.
do you want some?
Yeah, I would run. Run now. It's worth it. Go. Heather, go. 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 I'm not even lying. It is good.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, I definitely know.
Well, go get it.
No, I've got backyard barbecue now.
Oh, well, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Welcome
Oh, hey.
back, Mike.
Oh, wrong side. Hey.
There you go.
So
Everything's backwards.
We're like the what is it
Brady
called? The
Bunch?
Brady Bunch of bourbon.
Bourbon. We're the Bourbon Bunch.
So Freddie's asking David, what do you think about Albalor Abunda?
I've never had that one. I have the 12-year. I'm
How the hell do you say that? Can you at least say it? Because you drink scotch. I have no clue about even how to
Abuna.
Abunda.
Abunda,
1D,
Abunda.
and it's mine.
however you say it. I don't know. I've never had it. I'm just venturing into scotch. These guys love to say that I'm a scotch connoisseur. I'm certainly not.
No, you're a Woodford Reserve or a Woodford connoisseur.
I'm a Brown Foreman.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's what I needed.
Yeah.
He's a brown foreman whore. Let's just say that.
But I tried the Dalmore and I really enjoyed it. And I've bought 3 bottles in the last 2 months. So I really enjoy the Dalmore 12-year. I have the 15-year. It's kind of a letdown after you get the 12. It's really not worth the price. But I sent you guys 2 bottles of number 1 just because I wanted you to try it. But I promise you that's the only curveball. Now we're getting into what we really do.
This is really good. This smells like I haven't sipped it yet, but it's got like
It smells freaking
almond.
amazing.
Now I am eating multigrain crackers with sesame seeds in them, so I'm hoping that's not like changing the flavor. But like
You'll be all right.
I get almond on this, like pure almond, maybe like marzipan, but more almond.
I get that.
And it smells like almond extract, and it smells amazing.
Aaron, pronounce that.
Oh
The
god!
backyard barbecue even has like that smoky nose. Like it smells like a fucking barbecue. Like
Amazing! It is my all-time favorite bourbon. I think I can go that far and say that. Yes, it is my all-time favorite bourbon.
Jason Cote
I can feel it, but
Andronic.
Okay, I was supposed to try and read something.
Bunahaben.
Abunda.
No, that's not Bunahaben. Hold on.
Bunahaben is how it's pronounced. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's Ain at the end. It's
If you're
Bunahaben.
American, Bunahabhan.
Bunahaden.
It's Bunahabhan 12-year.
Bunahaben.
Told you. All right, this
Sorry.
number 2 is freaking amazing. Scott said he's yakking, so.
So what? So you guys really like number 2?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
It's got all of those nice bourbon flavors, but it's more on the dark. I don't want to say manly, but it's got more leathery and tobacco-y and oaky, the darker flavors. It's not, I mean, it has some sweetness to it too, but this is definitely more dark.
It's Canada House.
Well, what do you guys? Well, I mean, what would you be willing to pay for it?
60, 50, somewhere in there.
I'm up above that.
Maybe 70. I'll stick with 60 because I'm going to split the difference on that.
Kyle, where are you at, bud?
I'm probably closer to 90 to 100.
I'm getting bananas now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
no. Oh, please don't let it be. It's Jack.
It's not Jack.
I still got all the
Not Jack.
leather, and I still got all like the dark flavors, but then I got a
Now
hint
that
of
you say
banana.
that, that's definitely tasting some Old Forester, Woodfordy kind of.
Yeah, not Jack Daniel's bananas. I would say
All
Forest.
right, because Jack Daniel's bananas is a terrible.
It's like 99 bananas out of Jack.
It's very.
Forester, you get like bananas Foster. So I mean,
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to know what you're drinking?
yeah.
You are drinking Woodford Reserve wheat whiskey.
Nice.
Thank you.
And that retails at
You
40.
did just call him the Woodford whore.
You know what else they have that's really
Spokesperson.
good is the
Spokesperson.
malt whiskey. The
Yeah.
Blue Label Woodford malt. I fucking love that stuff.
I've never had that. I'll have to
I
try
really
it.
like it.
But it costs $45 and it is 90.4 proof. So I cannot believe Heather liked it. I'm sorry. Aaron liked it.
Wow.
That is the second time you've done that tonight.
It is. I
Wow.
got Heather on the brain, apparently.
Wow.
Heather can just replace me for Bourbon Blind and it'll be fine.
No.
No. I'm sorry, Aaron.
It's all good.
Don't stick me with Kyle. That's so unfair.
Yeah, that's not nice to Heather. That is not fair to Heather.
So,
She's better
are
than that.
you guys surprised by the wheat whiskey?
I am.
Yeah, it's super good though.
I'm super surprised. You would think with the wheat whiskey it would be a lighter flavors.
It's really good.
It is very good.
I've never seen it out since. So I'm really
I'm working on it.
savoring the bottle.
Hold on. We have extra glasses, don't we?
Is Jim still looking for me?
Yes, he had. It's a long drive between California and Maryland.
Jim's been gone for about 15 minutes.
He has been. He also told me he's not feeling.
No, I did. Now, Ghost Driver is asking if anyone caught Fred Minnick's tasting tonight. I saw the email and then I had to go create Christmas, so I did not get to go see it.
I watched it all.
Did anyone else see it?
What won? I
I
was
wanna know what
curious.
he- yeah, I
I
wanna
saw
know what
some
he
of the
ranked.
bottles that he was going to be sipping on, and I was like, that's not a bad lineup.
So what Kyle started out with tonight is what won.
Which one?
I don't know what he.
Dicko?
No,
Barton?
no.
What did you pour first? Do you even remember?
Very old Barton.
He started with
He
very
didn't know.
Martin.
Redneck Riviera.
Yeah. The Ghost Driver just said it. Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond.
Oh, that was Jim. That wasn't me.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It was Jim.
Great. So now that's going to be hard to find. Thanks, Fred.
I don't know. There's tons of that stuff.
It won't be for long. We used to say that about Four
All right,
Roses
so number
store
one,
picks.
Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond. 2, Russell, 10-year. 3, Old
Old
Granddad,
Granddad.
Bottled and Bond. 4, Wild Turkey 101. 5, Early Times, Bottled and Bond. How in the hell did Russell's 10-year and Old Granddad beat out Wild Turkey 101?
That's crazy.
I don't know, but again, he drank like fucking 15
Jim's
bourbon.
lost.
Oh.
Lost. We lost.
No, according to Robot Scott now, Jim is not lost. He is praying to porcelain gods.
Porcelain God's name is Ralph.
He
He's
did
He's probably
mention
just
he
laying on.
was not feeling well.
looking for his pants.
No, you got to. That's when you got to do your dinosaur call.
Huh?
Your dinosaur call. What's your dinosaur call?
Oh, man. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of number 3.
He's
All
saying
right.
drink faster, bitches.
Total shit.
Okay, so the nose is cherry and vanilla. And Kyle's not going fast enough, so I'm going to just keep talking. He accused me on one of them. Have we gone live with that one yet? I don't even know
it's
where
in
we
like 2
are.
days.
Okay,
It's
so
on
in 2
Sunday,
days,
I think.
2 days, you're going to hear how I say everything and I don't let
No,
him
Monday.
talk.
Oh boy.
Is that Monday? Wow. We now
That's
lost Corey. Corey went to go find Jim.
It's a 2,800-mile walk.
No, it's only 1,500 by the time they're done because Jim's driving to Heather.
They're gonna meet in the
We'll meet in Oklahoma.
Jim's stopping in Kentucky first, though. It sounds like.
He's
Yeah,
already,
he
that's
is.
probably where Jim actually went is to go get some bottles out of wherever north of Kentucky.
Yeah, for me on those 5, I'd say Wild Turkey 101 probably be my number 1. But
Yeah.
Russell's 10-year, I could really do without that. Evan Williams bottled and bond, I'd probably put over Old Granddad bottled and bond. I just think
I
it has
couldn't
more,
find Jim.
Yeah.
but I would
find them?
line up those 5 and do a blind with them and see how they rank for me.
Battle of the Bourbons. Maybe not do all 5 at once because I think that
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
but you can't. This is the thing. Like your mouth gets either A, used to it, or B, you get flavor profiles from the other bourbons. I mean, like 5 might not
well, take this from a girl. Your mouth gets used to it.
He's not wrong.
Or gets tired.
You just got to hold it in your mouth for a while.
Don't swallow.
Don't swallow. That's the worst advice.
It depends on what you're talking about. Again with the dark flavors, huh?
Yeah.
Except this has more tobacco than anything else.
I don't know about that.
I get oak and tobacco. And it's got a very, very dry finish. I want to like it. I think the proof is there. The front end's nice, but that back end, I'm not. What do you say? I say back end. What is
The finish?
Thank you. That's the correct terminology. I don't like the finish of it.
The finish just keeps going.
It does.
Like
And
baking
it's
spices and oak and leather.
oak and leather. Yes. Where's my baking spice? Are we drinking the same thing?
Yeah. If you're on
Nobody
number
likes
3.
a spitter.
Mhm.
That's why you only give head in the shower.
Spitters are quitters.
Hey, bitters are quitters.
That's why you only give head in the shower.
Cheers, friends.
And now the real live stream starts.
Y'all must have a big shower, is all I can say.
Was that a fat joke?
No. We have like a
Heather.
stall in my house, so
Wow.
Are you coming to get some?
No, I don't want that tonight.
Ew.
That's not
Those
what
are
she
fighting words in Corey's book. You better be careful.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab what I want because I'm empty now.
Corey,
said. Comrade
Corey,
Ozzy
her
says
spot,
a
that's
spitter
how
is
far
better
away
than
she
a never
is.
doer.
Is it like a 2-minute walk?
I'm
or 30
listening,
seconds?
David.
She right around the corner.
What's that?
I
I'm
was talking
listening.
to Corey.
You
How
said
far away
Corey.
is she? Like 30 seconds away?
Oh, Heather's like 5 seconds away.
What do you think I grabbed?
What do I think you grabbed?
Victor's toasted rye.
No.
No,
No.
She probably grabbed the
Old Potrero.
Woodford Reserve toast.
Chocolate malt.
You
Uh-uh.
didn't grab-
It's gonna go higher
you
proof
didn't
than
grab
that.
Booker, Stag Jr.
I don't know what's in your cabinet.
Just think of our cat.
Wine.
Oh,
ice cream.
No,
Winner.
Nick
Somebody said it.
said that. I did.
That's a good bottle.
By the way, Jason says by the time we get to that point, he's usually happy.
Cheers to that. Anywho,
Back to
back to bourbon.
She's just happy I haven't cut her off that bottle yet.
it's coming.
So what would you guys be willing to pay for that bottle?
For 30?
Really?
All over the place with that. I want to like it, but the finish is just too dark. It's too much. It's
There's
too
a
much
lot of-
leather.
There's a lot of spice.
I'm not getting any of
Like
the spice. I'm getting leather and oak.
baking spicy kind of.
I'm not getting any of that because I love that flavor. Wow, we got a lot of haters.
What?
Just
What are you
I'm
talking about?
nothing.
Oh, for spitting?
Yeah.
Oh,
You only swallow if you're trying to impress.
Oh boy.
I've been with Tyler for so long.
Wow.
And after 2 kids, apparently she's not willing to impress anymore.
Those days are long gone.
Like, really?
After you've been married over a decade, shit goes downhill.
No, the day you said I do, that shit ended.
No, I would say after kids. I think the kids are what changed it. They changed life.
All right, so Kyle, how much are you willing to pay for this?
I already said 30.
I'm in at like 50.
Wow.
What do you think the proof is that you're drinking?
105 to 110 ish.
Whiskey Scout wants to know what they missed.
Oh, you missed everything. I just rewind like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk about bourbon, then just stay where you're at.
Wow.
So
I have a feeling I know what this is, though.
yeah. Well, what do you think it is? You've already
Is this the Four Roses?
Mm-mm.
no.
Okay.
There is nothing that says Four Roses on this.
What distillery do you think it's from? Heather. God.
Third time
Wow.
tonight.
So you want to know how to make a girl really mad? Call her a different name.
3 times.
Three
3
times
times.
in one night.
Comment that I could have followed up with that, but I'm gonna be good.
That's what you're drinking. Revival.
What? No. Number 3.
Number 3 is Wild Turkey Masters Keep Revival.
Bullshit.
It is batch number 1.
That makes sense.
It's 101 proof. It's aged 12 to 15 years, finished in Oloroso sherry casks.
You have this. Why don't you go get yours? I want to compare.
Yeah, mine does not taste like that.
And hurry up, because I need to go to the bathroom.
I promise that's exactly what it is.
I'm gonna go see how Jim's doing.
You'll find Jim in the bathroom.
Yep.
I'm gonna get in the shower too.
No, I'm not gonna get in the shower. I might just pee over his head.
Oh,
Wow.
Jim.
that's true love right there.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a story behind that. I told our roommate that one day. Kyle was passed out in the bathroom, and he was drunk. This is the same story when he went to the kitchen. I don't know. I know I've told this story before. He went to the kitchen and proceeded to take his pants off, throw up in the sink, leave me to deal with all the mess because he threw up in the strainer side, and then went back to the bathroom. But before all that went down, I get woken up to our roommate going, "I need to pee," and I'm like, "Okay," and Kyle is passed out in front of the toilet. I'm like, "Pee over him."
Pee
Talk
over
about
it.
advice. Did he really? That's awesome.
I mean, go outside. You're a dude.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. But
David's batch 1 or 2?
are you batch 1 or batch 2, David? Uno.
One.
It is very dark.
What do you have, Kyle?
What's that?
Which batch do you have?
Number 1.
Okay.
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 So David's is in the Cork Dorks.
This is why we do this blind, guys.
Yeah, but we also want to compare the same bottle. We've done this numerous times.
Absolutely. I wanna know what you guys think.
That's something from Jim.
That's good.
I think
Because
we got
Kyle is genuinely upset here. I
I mean,
can
he's
tell.
hammered right now.
What do you send us?
Pour a little more in this because you rinsed the glass out. They don't have the same nose, but I'm wondering if it was an issue with Kyle rinsing the glass.
I can tell Kyle's genuinely intrigued right now.
Why did they?
Yeah.
They don't have the same nose.
See?
I promise you that's what I poured in there.
Oh, maybe it goes in this one.
I have extra envelopes in this one.
These are probably cards.
Your bottle has the same flavor profiles, except it's more intense.
Yours
You-
is more
you should
spicy.
just
Ours
open
is
your
more
seat,
sugary.
David.
Yeah, ours has more sweetness and more sherry finished. I would definitely agree with that.
I wish mine did because I love the sherry finish.
Ours is like super sherry finished.
And yours is very dark.
So
Yeah.
but hold on. How long has yours been open, David?
Yeah, Heather might be onto something.
How long has mine been open for?
When
Yeah.
you poured them those samples, how long had that bottle been open?
How long had that bottle been open? Probably 3 months.
Okay, ours has only been open.
Since last year.
Oh, but how much do you have left in your bottle though?
Probably quite a bit.
Ours has been open for a year, but we don't have but maybe
But
2 or 3
ours has
grams.
been super sherry for a long time.
So are about the same. Interesting.
I still have a good portion of the bottle left.
Yeah, our bottles are about the same, but ours has been open for almost a
But
year.
ours has always been really sherry forward.
But ours has been always sherry forward. That's interesting.
And this was always spice driven, and that's what I couldn't figure out because there's no hint of sherry on that.
We're gonna have to send you a sample of ours so that you can compare them because that was really interesting.
Because ours is really sherry forward also.
Yeah, yours is pretty sherry.
It's always interesting because I know that they're the same everything, but every once in a while you get a bottle that's just got its own personality to it, which is kind of fun in some ways and kind of disappointing sometimes too. I mean, it depends on which way it goes.
Well, Aaron, I completely agree with you. Especially when that bottle cost $150.
Right.
And when you hear such great things
Yeah.
about it, and you tend to, I mean, I read Rare Bird 101's review of this, and I was like, I've got to go get a bottle of this.
I think we reviewed this too. I remember opening the bottle. I think.
I don't
Don't
think
quote me on that. I've opened a lot of bottles, but I remember doing the Master's Keep box. So I'm thinking it's this one.
You need Cornerstone.
Is it? I have no clue at this point. I am so bad at this game. I can remember a lot of things, but I don't remember bourbon like Kyle does. Kyle can tell you when we had it, what flavor notes it had, all of this. I'm like, it was good.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Kyle left me hanging. I was going to use the restroom, but apparently I'm not. I'm going to sit here and talk to y'all until Kyle decides to come back from Finding David.
Finding David.
Past variation. That's an interesting thought too. And Whiskey Scout, I definitely agree with storage conditions. Not that saying David or I store our liquor in any other way, but like even to the idea of like, what did the truck drive through, or what did what was going on in the stores from distillery to personal use. There's a lot of.
I mean, I can tell you that this bottle has been kept in the box.
Right. Like I said, I totally, I know you guys, I know you keep.
I don't know what the life of it was when it sat on the shelf.
Right. You would think, but there's so much
Hot corner of
intricacy.
the warehouse, or
Right. Jason Cotes says should be all homogenous batch though. Agreed. And like I
in
said,
theory.
the flavors are there. There's just ours is more sherry finish, more
Sweetness.
sweet, and David's is more dark and more. I want to use the word tannin.
David, try this one.
Here, open your mouth.
Try
Or
it.
Mike might open his, and he might get the right way. It drops. But yeah, the flavors are all there. It's just yours are a little more rich, I guess would be the right word for it.
So I think it's safe to say that you prefer the Woodford wheat whiskey so far.
Yes, I would definitely agree with that. Okay, with that, I'm going to use the restroom here. The cat is going to take my spot. Stay there. Say meow. Can you meow? Say meow.
No.
I'll squeeze you hard enough. I bet you could, but I'm not going to do that to you. Okay, so cat's going to take my place. We're not going to do that. We'll set it right here.
Bye,
And
cat.
I'm going to the restroom.
Yeah, ours is definitely much more sherry forward.
Yeah, I wish mine was. I don't know. Sure what I was interested to hear what your opinion was of it because I got very much tannin-y, dark, non-sherry.
It's so weird because every time David gets a Master's Keep, he gets the off version.
Right.
Well, and that's it, and that's the frustrating part. And I mean, people here, who are watching, I'm sure it's the same thing. It's like Jim with the 15-year barrel bourbon. I mean, sometimes you read about how good something is, like a Master's Keep Revival or a Decades, and you say, hey, maybe especially the Revival, you say, hey, I need to go get me a bottle of that because these people have the same flavor profile as I do, and you say, I'm willing to spend the money on that because Wild Turkey, I love their flavor profile, but it's just off, and it really
It's even more discouraging when you send it to someone and they tell you that it's also off.
Well, it's discouraging, but for me, it was a little bit encouraging to know that you guys felt the same way that I did, unfortunately, about it. For both the Decades and the Revival. And so
Right.
I'll be, and as a Wild Turkey fan, I'll still buy 101 all day long. I mean, obviously, but I'll be hard pressed to spend $200 again on a Master's Keep.
I hear you.
I mean, honestly, just based on, and it's my experience. I mean, everyone's mileage may vary.
Everyone's mileage may vary on what?
Bottles.
Like I'm not willing to go spend $200 to get on a Master's Keep. I'm not going to do it.
How much?
Just based on my experience with the Revival and the Decades, I mean, I'm not going to do it again.
I liked our version of, which one is this one?
Revival.
Okay, so the Masters Keep's the one I don't like, right?
That is Master's Keep Revival.
No, which is the other one we have?
Cornerstone, the rye.
No,
Decades.
Decades. That's the one. Sorry, I couldn't remember I didn't like the Decades, but I do like this one on
I love
our bottle.
Decades.
David, I don't like your bottle.
Yeah, and that
Decade.
what I'm saying is I had the bottle of.
What's the one
I
we
sent you
opened?
guys a sample of Decades.
No, you like that one.
We have another Wild Turkey that opens like that. It's
So
good.
Decades is my least
Oh,
favorite.
Cornerstone is the one I don't like. Whatever.
Decades is my least favorite, but I love it. It's really good, but
Cornerstone?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, I like Cornerstone, but 17 year is my favorite so far.
It seems like no, it's the Diamond that gets really mixed reviews.
It really gets shitty reviews, and I can tell you that my Diamond is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
I know a store that has pretty much all of them sitting on the shelf at retail.
Yeah.
Including the Diamond, the 17, all of them.
Tarek says that the Decades opens up nicely with airtime. Didn't like it at first.
I have a store right now that's sitting with the 17 and the Forgiven and the Diamond at retail right now. That's just sitting there.
Nice. Although Master's Keep is one of those things, like it doesn't move super fast most of the time.
No, for some reason it doesn't.
I think the Cornerstone kind of did because people were hoping it was going to be like another Booker's Rye.
Although I can say that the 17 year has moved faster than the rest of them have.
How on earth would they think it was going to be like a Booker's Rye? It's a completely different distillery.
No, but the Booker's Rye, it was the first rye that Booker's ever did, and it ended up being worth a ton of money and blah, blah, blah. And I think people were kind of hoping the same thing with the Master's Keep.
Gotcha.
On the Decade sample that I sent you, and I know some people here in the chat, like Elixir Spirits, are saying that Wild Turkey specialties need airtime. That bottle was open for 6 months.
Right.
And there have been.
I just think you got either an off bottle and I don't know.
But I've only had Decades once or twice in the past, and I picked that out in the blind sample. That's what it tasted like.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
I got nothing.
I don't know. Anyway, should we move on to number 4?
Moving on to number 4.
Sure.
I think number 2 so far is our Supreme winner. Hold on one second. My cat is in the Christmas tree.
Oh,
Get out!
I
real
just
nice,
love
Clark.
that Jim's still AWOL.
Yeah, no clue where the hell Jim went.
Yeah.
He totally pulled a David.
Jim went to bed, I think.
No warning, no nothing. He just up and left.
Or he's on.
I mean, he told me he was not feeling well, but
So Jim
clearly
is yakking.
really not feeling well.
Bourbon.
Yeah, Jim's yakking.
But not because of bourbon. I've seen that man put away a lot more than what he's been drinking tonight.
No, Corey said that he told him that Jim wasn't feeling well.
Aw, and he still came on, poor guy.
Oh, first he's yakking, now he's poor guy.
Even if he was yakking, he'd be a poor guy yakking. I mean, come on now. So you poured yourself some. Did you think to pour your wife some?
All of our glasses have stuff in them. There you go.
You're drinking.
You keep not finishing things. What am I supposed to do? Oh, snap.
Swallow like a good girl. Come on.
She needs to go in the shower to do that.
Just don't like dealing with it. Can I have some water? Because that was number 3 that I tasted first.
Yeah.
Huh?
Stick your tongue out. Look up. You're still going to spit water all over me.
Brat.
David started it, or Corey started it. One of the two.
Whoa,
I
whoa.
probably started it.
Yeah, but I'll finish it.
That's what she said.
All
All right, number 4.
right.
Number 4.
It's much more mellow.
Yeah. Balanced.
Wow. Robot Scott says better than the eye.
Oaky, vanilla, fruity, cherry.
I'm not getting cherry. I'm getting more like light fruit, like apple, pear.
Yeah.
Like this is a vanilla-y. This almost reminds me of the sample we had a couple days ago. And I can't even tell you what it was because I don't remember. But you said it tasted like apple pie. And it smelled like apple pie. And I said, no, it tasted more like pear.
Total like light summer fruit and baking spices on the palate.
This was in our
No.
It is really no, because it's higher proof. I can taste the proof on it. This is good.
I just love when you guys get the same flavor profile as I do.
It's so good.
I'm sitting here.
I feel like validation makes you feel good.
It does.
But the baking spice on this is amazing. It's got the proof though. So has it gone out yet? See, I don't even know where we're at. Like,
No, it hasn't.
okay. And I'm not going to say too much, but we did one and it had a lot of the same flavor profiles, except the proof wasn't there like it is on this one. This is beautiful. This is what
like turned
I
up
want
to 11.
Yeah, this is what I want to drink sitting in the pool on a hot summer day. It's got pear. It's got maybe a little bit of apple, but more of like a mellower flavor. No dark fruit whatsoever. It has got some baking spice. It's got the proof. It's got, I would not want to drink more than one of these in the pool, but I want to sit there and drink this at the pool.
So what would you guys be willing to pay for a bottle?
65, 70.
I was going to say closer to like 80 to 100.
Yeah, I'd go that high. But
What?
sorry. I guess I shouldn't have lowballed it, but yeah, maybe 80, maybe 100. 100 steep. 100 steep. I really like this, but I don't think I'm really, really cheap. I hate to say it like that. I could do a lot with $100. I think there's very few bourbons I'd be willing to pay $100 for. This is probably 80. I think, no, 75. I'm going to stick with my 75. Sorry, I've been drinking. I'm indecisive. I really like this, though. It's good.
Kyle, you're in that 80 to 100 range?
What's that?
You're in that 80 to 100 range?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm indecisive tonight.
No, it's okay. This bottle cost $55. 55 to
I would
Okay.
definitely spend that on it. What is it?
Baker's single barrel.
Right.
It's the right distillery. Sorry, I'm doing my little happy dance.
This
The
is
proof
aged-
is definitely there.
This is 107 proof, aged 8.5 years for this single barrel in particular.
No
But
nuttiness.
I got a little bit. I was wondering at the end, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. I really was just enjoying the baking spice on it. But I absolutely love this. Do we have this?
You've
Woohoo!
had it.
I've had it in the house. That's right.
Ugh.
This is good.
But
Go
it's-
buy it. Everyone should go buy it right now.
this
buy
is
your-
fantastic. I mean, this is one of my favorite bourbons. So much so that I went out and bought 3 more bottles of it.
Kyle's
Nice.
gonna go out and buy me another one.
And keep it at the office.
Probably.
Man, Mike, you've got dynamite drop-ins. That broadcast.
He does,
does.
man. He does.
That is awesome. Props.
He doesn't speak
Yeah.
often, but when he does, it's good.
I'm not sleeping. I'm listening.
Yeah, that
So
broadcast.
are you still drinking the Mackenzie? Glass check. We gotta do glass check. What is everyone drinking?
Well,
I mean-
David is whatever it was.
I'm still drinking the same thing.
That's okay. Are you still on your first dram?
Oh God, no.
Okay. Well, as long as you've been drinking as much as we have, I'm okay with that. Mike, what was that you flashed? I couldn't read it.
That old Potrero rye.
And what do you
I
think
mean-
of it?
You can see how much is gone.
It's amazing.
Nice.
I really liked the not to interrupt Mike
I'm
saying
proud of you, Corey.
that the old Potrero was
Thank
amazing. I really liked the how do you say that? Staff shirt? No. W
Be Saffel.
Thank you. Sorry, can't speak. It's been that kind of day, been that kind of night, and I've had enough that I can't speak anymore. So, totally loved the Saffel.
Well,
Saffel.
I would
S-A-F-L-E.
say
Saffel.
Saffel.
as long as it's
It rhymes
batch,
with waffle. It's a Saffel. Anywho,
as long as it's batch 1,
want to play that game? I'll play that game. Let's play.
you're
Anywho,
getting the good stuff.
but I definitely loved that. What did you think of the old Potrero, Mike?
It's amazing. I've never had anything like that. I mean, the nose, everything.
It is
Yeah,
definitely
I
very
agree.
different.
It's a very unique rye for sure.
It doesn't even smell. I mean, I don't know.
No, I
If you
agree.
told me this
It
was a
doesn't-
wine, I would have said this is just the palate of it or the taste, the smell of it. I'd say okay, whatever. You'd have no idea what this is.
What lurks behind it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
got a
amazing.
little bit of a chocolatey smell to it, but it definitely. The minute you take a sip of the Old Potrero, your eyes literally like pop out of your head, and you're like, "Whoa, what is this?" And you're like, "This is definitely a rye." And then you go,
Yeah.
"Wow, the chocolate flavors and the cherry flavors come in." So, David, what are you drinking now? I saw you drinking something.
Well, I was telling you guys I was going to compare the bottle of Jack, so I just poured the bottle.
Gotcha.
Nice.
The 86 proof.
David's drinking Menashevich.
It's
What do you guys?
Right here.
Do you have any more samples, or was that it?
I think we have one.
We're on
two
number
more.
5 right now.
Yeah, we
You
have.
got 2 more.
We'll finish this up, and we are at the 2-hour mark. And I know it's super late for people. About Scott, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night. We're
Cheers to you, Scott.
it's super late, so we're gonna finish this one up after number 6 and probably call it a night because we have to be up super early. In the chat, what is everyone drinking? Angela says he's drinking Benchmark 8. I know everyone else is finishing up drams left and right, but gotta keep drinking.
Never stop.
I
Never
don't.
stop.
Not on a
You
live, at least. I did not drink last night at all.
No. You got to take a break every now and then.
Water.
Sometimes more than that. Linkwood. Okay, I have a hard time with acronyms. What is SMWS?
Scotch Malt Whiskey Society, Single Malt Whiskey Society.
Jason, you're gonna have to write that out for me. I'm so sorry. 16-year Linkwood. Maker's Mark. Richie's drinking some Maker's Mark.
Ooh,
RC6.
RC6. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, Kyle knows it. I don't. I'm awful, and I'm sorry, y'all.
RC6 is a stave that's fucking amazing.
Scotch Malt Whiskey Society.
Yep.
Anybody else? I know that there's a couple more people up in here. So we're on number 5 or 6?
Mhm.
5.
5.
Lucky number 5? We'll see.
More
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say I think Kyle will like this one.
I think this smells like wild turkey, or at least that distillery. Let's see how badly off I am, because I'm good
I
at
think
doing
I know it. I think I know what this is.
I need to pour a little more. I didn't get very much.
that funk's there. Or maybe the nose just has me thinking of funk, but this is Scotch.
No,
No?
not even close.
Okay, then it's got funk.
I promise you, I only sent you one Scotch.
Okay, thank God. Then this has definitely got some funky flavors to it.
My palate is fried.
This is why I tell people, I'm like, dude, your mouth gets used to it, and it's really hard, but to pick out flavor
Like I'm
notes.
trying to drink water, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just take a small sip," and I took a big old swig. Didn't even notice it. That's
Angela,
good
have a
combo.
wonderful night. Thanks for keeping up
Angelo.
with us.
Cheers.
Yes. Whiskey Scout, where are you working that you're sitting there drinking coffee? And I would put a splash of something a whole lot better than
I could
just
totally
coffee.
use some fucking coffee right now.
Oh shit.
Some
So do you know the saying about drunks? So once you have a drunk, sure, you could put them in the shower to try and sober them up, but then you got a wet drunk. If you give them coffee, if you give them coffee, you have a hyper drunk. If you give them water, you probably have a drunk throwing
you have a
up.
hydrated drunk.
Right. Once you're drunk, you're done.
Oh, he's on an oil drilling rig. Please don't drink then.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing.
Yeah. Because then if he says I want to go outside and take a bath, he's probably not getting back on the rig. I mean, just be honest.
No.
Yeah, so, my palate is fried.
I'm still gonna stick with my wild turkey business. I'm getting lots of leather. I got that funky flavor. How can you not taste anything? How many glasses did you or how many drinks did you have before me?
6 or 7.
Oh, lovely. I was making Christmas.
Walmart.
I'm sorry I sent you 6 samples. I shouldn't have done that.
You're fine. I just get like oat, vanilla.
I'm not getting any vanilla.
Caramel.
I'm getting a lot of the flavors that we had in number 3, but it's not as intense. Which is also why I'm saying it's wild turkey. What the hell is this? I would pay $30 for this. Kyle can't taste it, so he'd pay whatever you want him to pay.
Kyle, I'm going to send you another sample of this because
We still have some. It's not empty.
I have half a bottle
We have
left.
half a bottle left.
Okay. Save the rest of it. All right.
Okay.
I promise you, when you have a clear palate, try this.
Here.
No, don't do that.
Because you're gonna
no matter how much you give me, I still can't taste it.
I wasn't a fan as much.
I think I know what this is.
Yeah.
Can you go away? I want to know what this is.
Drinking this. You're drinking the Four Roses limited edition.
That's what I thought it was.
15, 16?
2016. It's 111.2 proof.
I'm really sad that I got all those nasty flavors. Well, not nasty, but you know what I mean. Darker flavors of it because I love Four Roses, and I was like,
maybe your palate's off too.
I think I've fried my palate too. But
Well, you know what? Save sample number 6 then.
Okay. I think
we'll save that for another time.
I think that that was disgusting.
You're welcome.
I think being live for 2 hours, we're now at it's got to be close to we're at 11:30 or 12:30.
Yeah.
1:30 Eastern Coast time. And Corey, it's actually getting late in the Pacific. It's not horrible.
It's almost dark where Corey's at.
I thought you said Corey was getting laid in the Pacific, and
whoa
late.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He wants to go get laid in the Pacific, but I think it's a couple of hours out.
Mike, are you Eastern or Central time?
Eastern.
Okay.
I've been up since 5. So
Oh shit!
Ooh.
I know David's Eastern and Corey's way on the West Coast.
And Jim, we would say he's Eastern, but Jim has left the building. He's
Jim's
like
still not
Elvis.
back yet.
He's been sleeping for an hour. He's good.
He's the only smart one of us left.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Man,
Thanks
Hold on.
for everyone trying their samples tonight.
yes.
French wine finished. You just
Yeah, I just caught French wine finish. What is pretty good? Where are we? It's a red wine finish, which I don't usually like, but I'm actually enjoying this, and it's a French wine finish. Okay, Jason Coates, what are you?
He's probably drinking Glenmorangie French wine finished Scotch.
That's just tragic. day.
Scotch malt whiskey. Is
Okay, I probably wouldn't like it then, but you got me on the red wine finish.
Oh, the red wine finished. I'm sorry, it's not that then.
No, it's he's drinking.
SM
Yes.
16 year.
There you go. Thank you, David.
All right. You ready to call the live stream?
I should because I have to be in Huntsville at 7 a.m.
Boo.
No, not 9 a.m.
Boo.
And that's an hour away.
Kyle's going to Louisville in the morning. Are you going to Louisville in the morning? Get that.
Oh, shit.
You're going to Louisville. Kyle's going to Louisville.
What the hell did you do? You got the cracker all wet. I went to go grab
Spilled
a
bourbon.
cracker and I literally have goo.
Spilled bourbon.
Kyle's going to
All right.
Louisville.
Everyone in the live stream, appreciate you guys.
Have a wonderful night.
We'll see you all
We'll
until
see you
next
all
time.
next week. Hopefully on Thursday. If I don't know what Kyle's got planned for my birthday. So depending on how hungover I am, we may be live. If not, we will catch everybody on a week from now.
All right, Mike, David, and Corey, hold on.
Yep.
All right,
And
all you guys, cheers. Drink blind.
Jason, stay safe.
Peace.
I think it was Jason Coates that's on the rig.